Hey everyone, it is December 21st, which means it is the 21st day of Vlogmas, and I'm here in front of my Christmas tree to do the holiday tag. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first question is, what is your favorite Christmas song? I'm horrible at picking favorites, but I'd have to say two that I really like are both by Michael Bublé, and they are All I Want for Christmas Is You and Santa Baby. And I know like every artist who's ever done a Christmas album has covered both of those songs, but his versions are just both of those songs are just a little bit different than what you would expect, and I really enjoy them. Next question, any holiday traditions? I feel like our traditions kind of change from year to year. Like when I was in high school, I spent all of Christmas Eve at our church because I was in the Christmas pageant, and then come home, spend Christmas Eve night with my mom, Christmas Day morning with my mom, and then I would always leave in the afternoon of Christmas Day and go on vacation with my dad for a week. And now I don't do that anymore because I spend so little time at home in general that I actually spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with my mom. But we still always go to the church on Christmas Eve to see the Christmas pageant, even though I'm not in it anymore. We still always go see it. And then now on Christmas Day, we spend like the morning here, and then we go drive to my aunt's house. She lives in the same town as us. It's like a 5-minute drive. And we drive to her house for like supper on Christmas Day. So I guess that's kind of our traditions. I don't know. We're kind of easygoing. Just see what happens. Next question is favorite holiday trends. I don't know what that means, like fashion? I like tacky Christmas sweaters and hot chocolate and cider. I don't know what that means. What kind of trends? I don't know what a holiday trend is. That's a weird question. Next question is favorite holiday movie. I'd have to say I am so bad at picking favorites. It's a Wonderful Life, White Christmas, those are like the classics. Miracle on 34th Street, yeah, those three are like the classics. And then I really like the Santa Claus and the Santa Claus 2. I like Santa Claus 3. Home Alone and Home Alone 2. The Grinch, like the real life one, although the cartoon one is also a classic. And what else? I think that's it. I just love all Christmas movies ever. Oh, To Grandmother's House We Go with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen from like the early 90s. That one's really funny and really cute, and I love that one. I love Christmas movies. And Elf. I forgot about Elf. How could I? I love all of them. If it's a Christmas movie, I probably love it. Next question is best gift you ever got. I've gotten a lot of really good gifts. I guess the one that I was like most excited about that I actually got was when I was 12. 10 whole years ago. I really wanted a cell phone, and that was just when like it started being like normal for people to have cell phones, although I was 12 and none of my friends had cell phones. I don't know why I wanted one, but I really wanted a cell phone, and my mom was like, I'm not gonna get it for you. So I was like, I'll ask Santa, and I was probably too old to believe in Santa, but I did. So I got one from Santa, but from my mom. And yeah, that was probably like, I really wanted a cell phone. It wasn't even like a big gift. It was just the phone, and it didn't even come with a plan. It was just to be like, I have a phone, look at me. That's all I wanted. Anyway, that was probably one of the best ones I've ever gotten. I like every gift I get though. Next question is best gift you ever got someone. The best gift I ever got someone was for my mom, and I think this was when I was in like, I want to say grade 10 maybe. And I was working at this like community center. I wasn't even working that many hours, but they paid really well. So I had like a weird amount of money anyway. And I paid for me and my mom to go to this like spa resort getaway place in Toronto for like a whole weekend for like just the two of us to just like get away. And she was just like flabbergasted. It was so much fun though. I went to the Old Mill Inn and Spa in Toronto. If you guys are from Toronto, I've ever heard of it. And it's a nice place. Like people get married there. Like it's like a nice place, and I like paid for us. We like drove up on Friday and stayed the weekend and came back on Sunday, and I like paid for it. I don't even know. That's probably, yeah. It was just like a fun getaway spa weekend for me and my mom. Next question, ever peek at your gifts? Yes, I used to peek all the time when I was little. I hate surprises and I hate not knowing things, so it was just like I needed to peek at my gifts to like find out what I was gonna get. And my parents always had the gifts in the same spot every year, so I always just like knew where they were. Even now, my mom hides them in the same spot every year, and I have to like actively be like, don't look at your gifts. I hate surprises, and I hate not knowing things. Number 8 is favorite holiday memory. I have a lot. When I was younger, we used to spend Christmas at my cottage, and I have so many good memories from there. I would say one though was like, this was probably when I was like 8-ish maybe, and on Christmas Day I wanted to climb up onto the roof of our cottage and look for Santa's like sled tracks and like the reindeer footprints on our roof because it had snowed on Christmas Eve, and I was like, there'll be tracks we could see, and like there was like a ladder, like you could climb up onto the roof. Like my dad climbed up, and it was like a totally like flat roof, so I easily could have. And I don't know what my parents told me to prevent me from climbing up there. Probably like, oh, it's snowed overnight, so you're not gonna see anything. I don't know. But I really wanted to climb up onto the roof and look for proof that Santa had been up there. Next question is favorite holiday treat. Every year my mom's extended family comes to our house and we make this for dessert. We make this like Oreo ice cream cake, which it's not Christmassy at all. I could easily make it any other time of the year, but we don't. We only make it around Christmas. And it's just like cookie crumb crust, and then like you mix Oreos with vanilla ice cream, and it's just, you freeze it, and it's so good. It's really easy too. If you want the recipe, let me know. It's like stupid easy. But we only ever have that around Christmas, which is just, I can make it anytime I want, but I don't. So I'd have to say that's probably my favorite holiday treat. The last question is, do you like winter weather? I do. Growing up in Canada, you kind of have to love it because it's here no matter what. But as long as I'm bundled up nice and tight, even when I'm not, like I've been outside in really cold weather and just like, whatever, it's cold. Suck it up. So I alternate between summer and winter being my favorite seasons, and I'm so indecisive, but I love winter. So this has been the holiday tag. I will leave the questions down in the description. So if you want to do this tag, you can either leave your answers as a comment below, or you can film your answers and leave them as a video response if you want. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.